Oprah Winfrey is the ultimate saint of American television. For 40 years, she's been the voice of empathy, the queen of the book club, and the billionaire who gives everyone a free car. But if you look past the warm hugs and the soft lighting, a much darker pattern starts to emerge. From platforming literal con artists to extracting trauma from victims for ratings, and even her charitable land grabs in Hawaii, Oprah has a strange habit of being at the scene of the crime, yet somehow always coming out squeaky clean. Today we're looking at why Oprah Winfrey is not who you think she is. Long before she was a billionaire, Oprah was the queen of what we now call trash TV. In the 80s and 90s, she wasn't just hosting deep conversations, she was pushing boundaries for shock value. She brought on white supremacists to scream at her audience and gave a national platform to the Satanic Panic, hosting guests who claimed they were part of cannibalistic cults with zero evidence. It made for incredible ratings, but it set a dangerous precedent. Oprah cared more about the feeling of a story than the truth of it. She realized early on that if you frame exploitation as empathy, the audience will let you get away with anything. Then there are the experts. Oprah didn't just host doctors, she manufactured them. She gave us Dr. Phil, a man who wasn't even a licensed psychologist when his show peaked, and Dr. Oz, who used his platform to sell miracle weight loss pills that were later exposed as total scams. She even flew to Brazil to promote a spiritual healer named John of God, who was later arrested after over 600 women accused him of horrific abuse. Oprah's endorsement turned these men into household names, and when their scandals broke, she simply reframed it as a misunderstanding and moved on. She provided the credibility, they provided the content, and the audience provided the profit. As she hit billionaire status, the mask really started to slip. Take the famous car giveaway. Sure, she gave away 267 cars, but she didn't mention the $7,000 gift tax the winners were suddenly stuck with, or her school in South Africa, which was hit with abuse allegations and described by parents as a detention camp, and most recently, the Maui wildfires. While Maui burned, Oprah and The Rock asked you to donate money, despite her owning over 1,000 acres of Hawaiian land. At a certain point, the mama bear persona feels less like a personality and more like a shield, a way to protect a $3 billion empire built on the backs of other people's trauma. Oprah didn't reach the top by being a saint. She reached it by being the ultimate gatekeeper of the narrative. She owns the questions, she owns the edit, and for a long time, she owned our trust. But the cracks are finally starting to show. So, is she a misunderstood humanitarian or the most successful opportunist in history? Let me know what you think. And if you want to see more deep dives into the people the media won't touch, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.